Hey guys, so I had I'm gonna try to prop this up with a pillow. Okay. I had this vlog completely recorded and it was really cute because I had Kaylee in it. But I went over time and I really don't have time to edit tonight. I have more time just to record another video. So, and my editing program on my iPad's not fantastic. Like, it's okay. But anyway, I wanted to do my Weight Watchers vlog tonight because I wasn't able to do it Saturday. But hey, if I ever got a vlog up here on time, I mean, come on, it just wouldn't be me. So anyway, it was really funny because I was like, yeah, my vlog's late. And Kaylee was in here mimicking me. Your vlog was late. It was really funny, but it went over. So anyway. So went to my Weight Watchers meeting on Saturday. Well, okay, I take that back. I didn't actually go to the meeting. I just went to weigh in. I was going to go to the meeting. I haven't missed a meeting yet, but I've been sick, as you can tell. Kaylee and I have had sinus infections. Kaylee was with her grandmother's this weekend, but she got sick the same day I did. It was supposed to be Kyle and I all weekend, but sickness kind of ruined that. But it was still nice. Like, I still got to rest and stuff, and so that was really good. But so I didn't make it to the meeting. The meeting was at 11 o'clock, and I just slept straight through it, which is crazy. I don't normally sleep that late, but tossing and turning all night long. I couldn't breathe, so I was up really late. So I ended up sleeping in super late Saturday, which I needed to try to get better. But I did go in to weigh in, and this is what happened. Okay, so Wednesday I had a super stressful week at work, and I'm gonna do a like just kind of a family vlog to kind of tell you guys what's going on with that. I can't give you a whole lot of details because I mean it wouldn't be professional of me to talk about every little thing that goes on at work, but we have some stressors going on. We're just kind of overcrowded right now with school. I have 32 kids and I teach kindergarten, so that can kind of tell you why I'm stressed. It's nobody's fault. It's just stress that comes with working in an inner city school with 32 kids. And so Wednesday I left work really stressed out, just like on the verge of crying. And I thought, well, I'll go by Weight Watchers and weigh in because maybe it'll help me a little bit. Because normally when I get upset like that, I'll just come home and eat whatever. I won't count my points. I won't pay attention to what I'm eating, and that's what gets me in trouble. So I thought, I'll go weigh in, and that'll encourage me. Surely I've at least lost a pound by Wednesday. And that'll encourage me a little bit not to go home and do my emotional eating. Which, granted, I don't emotionally eat. It's just that when I'm stressed out, I don't want to cook. I don't want to take the time to eat healthy, if that makes any sense, you know? So it's not really emotional eating. It's just not caring. More than anything. I don't pig out because I'm stressed. I just eat whatever because I don't want to deal with it. So, well, it was a huge mistake. I went in there and it had me down as gaining a pound, which at the time I didn't know this. I had not gained a pound. It was because it was like a 110-degree day here. I was retaining a lot of water. I mean, it was like 3:30 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So, and when I'm used to weighing in at, 10, 11 o'clock in the morning on Saturday before I eat anything. So, sorry guys, I'm still a little sick. And I'm sorry if this is like moving around on you. I'm holding it right now. But anyway, so it wasn't an accurate reading, so I got even more depressed. I got ticked off, and of course I didn't think about all that stuff that could be factoring into it. Because I was like, man, I have followed this like to the T. Like, I have not eaten poorly, I've counted all my points. So anyway, I went home Wednesday night and just kind of ate whatever I wanted. I ate pizza that night, which was ridiculously bad for me. I just didn't care, I had a bad day, and I just didn't care. Pizza was the easiest thing. So anyway, well, I went in Saturday, and they couldn't technically like weigh me, because you're only allowed to weigh once a week. They could do a courtesy weigh, so which a courtesy weigh is just where they weigh you and they tell you how much you weigh, but they can't count it towards your weekly weigh. So it couldn't go down in my book. So anyway, I had really lost 3 pounds. So the first week I lost 5 pounds, and this past week I lost 3 pounds, which was awesome. So instead of gaining a pound, I had actually lost 3. But if I had have just waited until Saturday like I was supposed to, I would know that. And I would not have had to deal with the heartache on Wednesday of so-called gaining a pound. And I really had not gained a pound. I was just bloated, water weight, whatever you want to call it. So anyway, so Saturday was a really good day for me. I was really excited about losing 3 pounds. Kind of the new, I don't know, I guess there's really no like new news on it. I'm just kind of still doing the same thing that I've always done. I'm counting my points. I'm really being conscious about what I eat. Now, Saturday, Kyle and I, we went out to eat. We went to BJ's Brew House, and I could not find anywhere online where they had the points listed. But that's one of my favorite places to get to eat in Oklahoma City. So we went ahead, went and ate. I got what I normally get, except I got a club sandwich, which is normally what I get, but I got it without bacon and without mayonnaise. So I thought there's really nothing else too fattening in it, so surely it wasn't that bad for me. And I ate just a few whatchamacallits. Oh my gosh, my brain is totally fried today. I ate a few French fries, didn't eat many, and they were like the thin cut kind, so I kind of just put a few to the side that I knew I would eat, and then just toss the rest, which that's kind of what it's come down to. It's like, I can eat what I want within reason. You know, like I could have my club sandwich, but no bacon, no mayo. And that takes a lot of fat out of it, believe it or not. Like the mayonnaise is so fattening. It's so bad for me. So I took that out completely. And it's like at lunch, at work, I've been having sandwiches every day. But I don't necessarily mind not having the mayonnaise with it anymore. I can have my white bread, because I'm not having the mayonnaise, I'm not having the super fattening stuff that I would have before put on there. So you kind of have to decide what's important to you, and that's what I've been doing. Sunday, though, was a challenge, which, okay, Saturday, that was the only meal I had all day. Since I've been sick, I haven't really wanted to eat much, so that was the only meal I had, so I know that I didn't go over my points that day. It just made me really conscious of it, and I had a diet soda, so I don't feel like I went over my points that day. But if I did, it's okay, because I have the extra points, the weekly points that I get to use, which I don't set those aside. Like, I don't say, okay, Saturday I'm going to go out and have a treat and use all my, extra weekly points. I don't do that. I keep them just in case I have gone over, like, in that situation. Well, Sunday, Kyle's parents brought Kaylee back to us, and they wanted to go out to eat to a buffet in Oklahoma City. And I was fine with that, but I don't have any way of tracking everything, and I don't want to, like, be rude and have my iPad out and, like, tracking every single food I eat. And you don't know how they've prepared it either. I mean, just because you can find something generic doesn't necessarily mean that's how they've prepared it. So I just ate healthy. Like, I knew what I could have, what I couldn't have. I had chicken instead of red meat. I had vegetables. I did have a small dessert, but it was soft serve ice cream. So I knew, soft serve ice cream is not worth a ton of points. It obviously it's worth points, but not a ton. Like other stuff. I didn't go have like a chocolate brownie or anything. So anyway, so I was really careful. Well, and that night I was very careful about what I had for dinner. So anyway, so that's kind of what I saved my extra points for, because just in case that meal went over, which I seriously doubt it did, but just in case it did, I have my extra points there. I'm not like reserving them for something. Now, when the fair comes to town, obviously that night, we've talked about this, it's really sad, I'm like dreading it. I know that I want to treat myself that night, you know, like I know that I love deep fried Oreos. They are so good, but the only time I eat them is when the fair's here. So I know that I want to have those, so that's where my extra points are going to go. I'm going to have my deep fried Oreos like I want to. I'm going to treat myself. But like this week, I mean, you know, it's not hard to stay on this diet. I mean, I enjoy it, you know. So I don't feel like I have to cheat every week. So anyway, so I keep my points just in case I accidentally go over, like we're out and it just happens. So, and that's been working for me. Let me think. I don't think there's really anything else going on other than that. But like I said, I've had a very, very stressful week of work. Today was much better. Today was wonderful compared to last week. But when it gets like that, like I said, I'm not an emotional eater, but I do tend to grab something easy when I'm tired. You know, like you don't want to, after having a long day like we've had, you don't necessarily want to come home and cook a big meal. You know, you just want to stop by fast food and pick something up and call it good. And that's my problem. So that's what I've had to avoid, and I've been really proud of myself for avoiding that, except for that Wednesday night when I came home and just said, screw the world, I'm going to eat whatever I want. And I was mad about the weigh-in too, so, which was totally ridiculous. You know, like if you see that you've gained a pound, you would think that in your mind you're like, I'm not going to eat. You know, I'm going to watch what I eat better and just do better. But with me, I'd already had a bad day, so I was like, forget it. But anyway, even with eating bad that day, I still lost 3 pounds. So that's pretty good. But that's why I save up my points. That's why I say I save up my points in case something like that does happen. I have them there if I need them. So, but everything else has been good. Like I said, you know, I haven't really been eating a whole lot since Saturday, just from being sick. We've had sinus infections, and my whole body has been hurting. And I just haven't been interested in food. Kaylee actually ran a fever. She had 102. I never ran a fever, but, you know, obviously it probably affects kids differently than adults. And she hasn't been very hungry either. But tonight she got her appetite back and she was able to eat her dinner. And so, and I'm starting to feel a little bit back to norm. So, but anyway, so everything's going good. Weight Watchers is going good. I'm still loving it. So I am 8 pounds down. And hey, that's pretty good for 2 weeks. Like, I know this is my week 3, but this is like 2 weeks of actually watching my points, counting my points, and I've lost 8 pounds. So I'm pretty motivated. I'm actually really happy with this. So, anyway, I'm going to try to do a life update because there's a lot to tell you guys about, like about the house and everything going on. I might do that next. So, anyway, okay guys, well, wish me luck for this next week. Hopefully, next Saturday I'll be able to come back and say, oh, I've lost 2 more pounds, you know. So, anyway, and good luck if you're doing Weight Watchers or any other weight loss program. Good luck on it, and just keep strong. And like I said, don't let stress of work and everyday life get to you, because that's my _1 battle. I let go. You know, and you just can't do that. You've got to take pride in yourself and fight through it. And everybody has struggles. Everybody's life is going to be stressful for one reason or the other. Even, you know, when I was a stay-at-home mom, I still had stress. You know, it wasn't stress from work, but it was stress from having no sleep the night before, being up with a baby all night long, or, you know, being cooped up in the house all day, you know, getting kind of depressed about that. So if it's not one thing, it's another. We're never going to get rid of life stress. We just have to learn how to cope with it and deal with it. So, anyway. Okay, well, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Good luck, guys.